Good morning. Good morning from Melbourne, Australia. Good evening to anyone watching in North America, and hello to everyone watching on replay. My name is Nancy Hetker. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Melbourne, Australia, and today I just received, move this, just received my first order from the complete annual catalog, the new annual catalog that went live last Tuesday. If you're here, please say hello. I will not keep this box taking up the whole view forever, but just open it up. I did open it in advance, and I pulled out the boring stuff like the basic white envelopes and cardstock, but I've kept everything else here for us to look at. Oh, and I took out the packing material too. So let me just pull everything out of the box. I said it would be an unboxing, and it is. And we will take a look. Hi Gladys, thanks for joining me. Okay, so let's start with these things. First, I bought the Genial Gems, which are part of the, I'm gonna grab my catalog. Because otherwise I won't get the name right. I believe they're part of this hand-penned suite, and I didn't buy the rest of the suite yet. I'm kind of pacing myself, but they are part of this. There's a picture of the excuse me, and I'm not remembering which colors they are exactly. There we go. Mint macaron and pale papaya, they say. But I have a feeling they're gonna look good with soft succulent too. Anyhow, I think they're very pretty, and I think they're gonna look nice on a bunch of things. So I got those, and I got the Baker's Twine Essentials pack, which has white, and I have a lot of white already, and black, which is a nice basic to have back again. And what else do they say? Crumb cake, basic black, gray granite, and very vanilla. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah. I just thought that was useful to have on hand. So I went ahead and I bought that. And then I've got, these are the checks and dots embossing folders. I thought they would be useful. Hello, whoever's here, please say hello so I know who's hanging out with me this morning. I've seen a couple things made with these. I've missed having polka dots, and I think these checks are going to be nice. I may wish that they were the full-size ones, but I'll take what I get. And I will make you sit through my putting all that back together. And I got, this is the Pretty Flowers embossing folder. I think that's going to be super pretty. And I can see adding ink to that and running it through. I could see sponging ink on after it's been run through. That's going to be nice, I think. I think you can see it. Hi, Paula. Good to see you. Let's see. Oh yes, this is the stitched greenery die. Somebody asked me what I was most looking forward to getting in my first order. and I said this. So let's take a look at it here. Yeah, look at that. It doesn't actually cut anything out. It's just going to make that stitched vine on a piece of cardstock. We might just have to run that through real fast and see how it looks. Let me see what I've got here to do that on. There we go. Do it on a piece of Granny Apple Green. Got my Stamp and Cut and Emboss machine already over here, because I knew I wasn't going to be able to resist this. All right. And that's how it comes out. How cool is that? Hi, Wergy. I like that. Can you see it? Sorry, I've got a little bit of a delay, so I'm looking to see what you can see. Ah, there we go. When I held it up more, that was better. Anyway, I'm looking forward to using that. That's going to be a neat background. And then these coordinates. So let's figure out what that coordinates with. Not that goes with that, that goes with that. That goes with that. Okay. So this is the Art in Bloom. Looking to see where it is in here. So Art in Bloom, page 116. Okay, so there it is in the catalog. And here's the stamp set. And it's got two. Two of those, and then it's a bundled, this is a hybrid embossing folder and a die. This I was really curious about. I'm not sure I'm like mega excited about, well, maybe. Starting to have thoughts about what to do with the stamp set, but I was really curious about this hybrid because we haven't had this before. So I'm looking to see, I imagine Stampin' Up! Is doing a video on how to use this, but we'll see if we can just figure it out here. Okay, so there's, this has flowers and leaves that look a lot like the flowers and leaves on here. Let's see what the die looks like. Okay, so this is the part that I believe coordinates here. Like so. Okay, so now we're going to have to figure out how that actually works. looking for a good piece of scrap. That might be cut to about the right size. Sorry, I didn't prep in advance. Oh my goodness, at all. Here we go. Let's try this piece of Blushing Bride. So, that goes on there. And this goes on this side like so. Go together. Try to get that paper straight. Thank goodness for this line across here. It helps you get it straight. That's a nice thing. Okay, now we're going to put this through and see how we go. Figure out the right sandwich, right? I think it's going to be, yeah. Okay, so it's with plate, just with plate number 4. So this gray plate, number 4. See what we've got here. Ooh. Okay. So everything around here is embossed, and these are embossed and cut. So you could have one with a different color. I'm just thinking out loud here. You'd have with a different color. And then just pop those up, or the same color and have them popped up on dimensionals, or you could have them see, I told you this would make a nice background. Look at the detail on all of that, though. I love that. I don't know about you guys, but I love that. Can you see all of that detail? Ooh, that's going to be fun to play with. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Very fun. Okay, what else do we have here? I've seen a lot of stuff with this. This is the Color and Contour bundle. And it's got this stamp set. I've got a lot of flower stamps. But it's Stampin' Up! And you kind of can't avoid it if you want some of their neatest stuff. So, and then the coordinating dies for this. This one that goes with these, and this one that goes with this. And then these frames, which are going to be fun to play with. I like nested frames. And then this border one is going to be nice too. So cool. And I have some more stuff that I bought. I like sentiments, and I like big sentiments, and I thought that would be fun to play with. Mix and match and doing some fussy cutting of sentiments. So I figured that was a good one to have in my stash. Oh, and I like this one. I like it, and I like that it matches up with or coordinates with Daisy Lane. And that daisy in particular. But I think we could have a lot of fun with that. And the last stamps that I bought was this one, and I like the sort of, it's more contemporary or a little bit Asian feeling, but I really like this vertical sentiment. We had another set a couple years ago that had vertical sentiments, and you can do a lot of fun things with that. And May Your Day Be Filled with Sunshine, that's a nice one too. So that's nice. Wish that were photopolymer, but that's okay. We will make it work. Okay, so those are my new stamp sets and dies and embossing folders. Then Stampin' Up! Is starting a new thing with kits this year. They are available online, and they come in boxes like this. And for people in the US, you will recognize that a lot of them are previous Paper Pumpkin kits. But for those of us here in Australia who haven't had the Paper Pumpkins, they are brand new to us, which is very fun. They are all available while supplies last, so whatever is shown online is available, and if it's not there, it's not available. But their kits are a fun way to get started with stamping or to have some fun projects around. And I bought two of these that were some of my absolute favorites when I had them as Paper Pumpkins. And one is this Petal Notes card kit. And I just thought this one was so pretty and versatile. This one is, when I got it as a Paper Pumpkin, it had stamps for all of the sentiments. Now it comes with them pre-printed. So this is super easy. It's all stick and go, and it's got sequins, all kinds of good stuff. I'm not actually going to open up the packaging at the moment. And then the other one I bought was probably my all-time favorite Paper Pumpkin, and it was from just before I moved here to Australia. So the here's something to know. When they come wrapped in the shrink wrap, they've got a stamp set in them, and when they don't, they don't. Because the stamp set is outside the shrink wrapped kit product. So this has got a Mossy Meadow Stampin' Spot, and this stamp set and a block, which is cool, because many of them don't have blocks, but I guess the ones with stamp sets do. This is for the guys card kit, and it's got Father's Day and thanks for all you do. It's got stuff to do happy anniversary and thank you. I love you. Grandson, son, nephew, brother, dad, uncle, grandpa, and friend. So that's, I think, going to be a nice one to have. And I'll probably pull some of these out to do in my classes. Let's see, they come with dimensionals, and yeah, it's going to be good. I love this one. So, yeah, I picked those two, and I'm looking forward to getting some more of the Paper Pumpkins that I missed out on by being here. But the nice thing is that you can see them and pick and choose which ones, and they're a better price point for us here in Australia than the Paper Pumpkin kits, the limited release ones are usually for us. So, yeah, that's what I have in my new, oh, that's not a new one, in my new order. If there's something you want me to play with on my Wednesday Facebook Live, let me know, and I will plan to do that. I'm thinking maybe we need to do this Art and Bloom with this hybrid pieces here. This hybrid dies and yeah, that's just pretty cool. Maybe we'll do a mashup with a bunch of them. Use some of the frames. Put that in here in the background. So, that's what I have for you today. It's not very long. I just wanted to show you all my new treasures, maybe inspire you what to put in your order. Come back and join me 10 a.m. Melbourne time, Australian Eastern Standard Time on Wednesday, and I will actually make a project. Thanks for joining me today. See you then. Bye-bye.